What would it take for the two of you to get a divorce? How bad does it have to get before you're willing to say, I'm done, I'm out? I'm curious what your thoughts are. Please say in the comments. I tried to answer this for myself, and I think even if my wife were to cheat on me, I would not leave her. Now, I would be devastated. That would be so awful and so painful. And oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. But I just love her so much. And she's my family. She's home to me. There's no other place I feel like I could go and just feel like I was home. And I really think about it. I think the only thing that would really say, okay, this isn't working, is if she didn't love me anymore. She absolutely just had no more love for me whatsoever. How would you know if somebody didn't love you anymore? How would you be able to detect that? They just had no love for you. I thought about that a little bit, and I realized it was probably as if they didn't care at all about what was most important to me. And I realized that loving is caring. Do you know what's most important to your partner? What's the most important thing to them? What things do they value? If you love them, then you'll care about those things. And if you don't love them, then you won't care about those things because you don't care about them. So if your partner says, hey, it's really important to me that I get some partnership around the household. I'm working my butt off and I need an equal partner here. And you say, well, I don't care. Or you demonstrate that you don't care by not doing anything, by just sitting on your butt and doing nothing. And that says that you don't love them. You're demonstrating that with your actions. So if you love them, then you're going to care about what's important to them. So get up off your butt and help your partner. Now this goes the other way too. It's not all just about family obligations. There's also friendship. If your partner wants to be friends, they want to connect with you and do fun things with you, and you don't care about that, you don't want to spend that time with them or that connection with them, that says, I don't care about you, which means I don't love you. This also applies to intimacy. Bedroom intimacy is what I'm talking about. And I get this both ways from both men and women. There are men who are just not interested. They're like, I just don't want to do anything in the bedroom. I'm just not interested in it. And their wife is saying, this is very, very important to me. I need that time to connect. And if you don't care about that, then you don't care about me. And I feel terribly unloved. And I know of women who are on the verge of divorcing their husbands because their husbands are just like, I'm just not feeling that healthy. I don't really feel that up for it. I'm just not interested. Sorry. And I also get the reverse story too, where the woman will be like, not interested. Don't really care. Not something I want to do. Good luck with that. Deal with it. Now, what's the solution to this? How do you fix this? How do you work this out? It's not easy. It takes some work, and you have to understand some psychology. There is a psychology behind friendship, behind romance, behind bedroom intimacy, and behind family obligations. And if you don't understand those psychological principles, those relationships are going to suffer and they're going to break apart. And when they break apart, your marriage is going to break apart. If you care about your partner, you need to take time to learn how these relationships are important and how to manage them. The alarming and disturbing thing to me is that almost no one invests any time or any effort in trying to understand and work on and improve their relationship. And I think it's maybe people don't like to read books. I'm not sure what the reasons are. But one possibility is that there's too much, Dr. Wadsworth. There's just so many books that I don't even know where to start. And I actually agree with him. There are a lot of books out there, and some of them are garbage and some of them are not garbage. I mean, it's just like wading through this giant ocean of information, and what you're going to find something that works. And a lot of times, to be honest with you, a lot of the books that I've read, some of the stuff in there is okay, but a lot of it just doesn't work very well. It doesn't actually get to the heart of what the problems are. It doesn't really get into something meaty of this is what you need to do to fix your relationship. And for this exact reason is why I created my marriage course. It specifically covers in fairly brief lectures about friendship, romance, bedroom intimacy, and family obligations. I've tried to make it dirt cheap. And literally, if you were to go to Home Depot and get a bunch of bags of soil in order to make a small garden bed, That would be more expensive than purchasing my course. My course is cheaper than going on 4 dates. But if you can't afford it, please message me. We'll try to figure out some kind of coupon that I can help you to be able to afford it. Because I really do want to help people with their marriages. If you want to keep working with me, I am setting up some webinars. I have a private Facebook group you can join. All that's available through my website, docwadsworth.com. Check it out and let me know what you think. Do something about your relationship.